All right, let's talk about budgeting. For a lot of us, that word just feels kind of cold, right? Restrictive, like it's all about what you can't have. But what if we've been looking at it completely wrong this whole time? Today, we're going to flip the script on what a budget is and discover how it can actually be this incredible tool for building the life you really truly want.
So, let's get right to the heart of it. On the one hand, we have this common idea of a budget, just a cold, boring list of numbers, a chore. But what if it's really what you see on the right? What if a budget is actually a mirror, a perfect reflection of what you truly care about in your life? And that's the central theme for today. A budget is a mirror of your values. It's not just about accounting, it's about your identity. It shows who you are, not just how much you spend. Think of it as a financial reflection of your personal code.
So, let me ask you something straight up. Just take a second and really think about it. What genuinely matters to you? What gets you up in the morning? Is it family? Is it feeling comfortable and secure? Maybe it's learning new things or just having fun and making memories. Just hold that thought.
Because how we decide to use our resources, our money, our time, that's what shows which of these things we're really putting first. If you say your family is your #1 priority, does your spending show that? If you value education, is that where your money is actually going? The numbers, well, they don't lie.
And this really gets to the ultimate goal here. We're not doing this just to track every last dollar. The real point is to create a plan that leads to peace of mind. It's about feeling that sense of calm and control, knowing that your money is lined up with what you truly value.
Okay, so what are the actual benefits of thinking this way? Well, it's a journey, really. It's about moving from that feeling of financial chaos to a real sense of control. It's a path away from wondering where all the money went toward feeling truly empowered.
The very first thing you get is clarity. It's like a fog lifting. All of a sudden, you know exactly where your money is going. No more guessing games, no more surprises.
And right after clarity comes control. You know that sinking feeling, that sense that your money just disappears every month? That goes away. Instead, you're the one in the driver's seat, making the calls. This newfound control is what lets you set clear objectives. Now, every single dollar has a mission. It has a purpose. Whether it's going into savings, paying for a vacation, or funding a new skill, your money is actively working for you.
And all of this leads to the biggest prize of all, security. Look, financial stress is a massive burden, but a budget that's aligned with your values helps lift that weight. It builds real confidence in your future because you actually have a plan. So if you put it all together, it's this powerful chain reaction. Clarity gives you control. Control lets you set clear objectives, and achieving those objectives builds lasting security. It's a complete transformation from financial anxiety to financial well-being.
Okay, so we get the why. That all makes sense. But what about the how? How do you actually make this thing your ally? Let's break down the practical steps to turn this document from something you dread into your greatest financial friend.
All right, here's the game plan. First, and this is absolutely the most important part, change your mindset. This is a conscious choice you're making, not a limitation being forced on you. Second, don't do it alone. Get your family involved. When you're all on the same page, it's so much easier. Third, treat it like a guide, not a rule book. Life happens, so be flexible but realistic. And finally, number 4, check in with it every single month. This is not a set it and forget it kind of thing. It's a living tool that needs to adapt as your life adapts.
So as we wrap things up here, I want to leave you with the single most important lesson from all of this. If you remember only one thing from our time together, please let it be this.
A budget is not about numbers. It's about the life you want to build and the peace you want to feel. It's the blueprint for your future. The numbers are just the building materials. You are the architect.
So, I'll end by turning this back to you. Be honest with yourself. If you were to look at your bank statement right now, your spending habits, what story would they tell? What would they say about your true priorities? Answering that question, that just might be the first step to building the life you really, truly value.